Hello and welcome to the building video. This is long, so if you don't want to sit through the whole, however long, I think it's like an hour worth of building, don't. There'll be a tour that I do at the beginning of the next VOD. So, save yourself time because of the fact that it's not worth it to sit through the whole thing. But if you decide to anyway, thank you. Uh, Here you go. Let's go give the Raflimo his job. That needs one special wood, one... Can I rearrange these cars? Is that something I can do? Yes, I can. Move the wagon forward. Done. That means that the toilets are now in here. And that I need to run even farther back. So, what I want to do, move you. No. Move you forward to, let's say here. Do the same thing with you. Move you to why? Oh, because of the there we go. Okay. Let's move all of the beds over. And then what I want to do is I want to move the catcher forward. Alternative interact / melee. Let's just set this to something like O temporarily. See if it will now. It will, okay. Move it forward, there we go. Okay, and then settings, keyboard. Let's set that to mouse 4, and no. Yes. And then the winch to mouse 5. Apply. Will that now... No, okay. So in that case, settings, keyboard. Keep this as mouse 5, and then this. V, and then V make, no. Instead of V, make it B. No, not that. This make B. this, mouse 5, apply. Okay. Because now I can. Okay, cool. And then bunch of water. Do I need more than that? I might need more than that. Soup. Maximum craft. Soup. Water. Okay. So, what I need to do is move this here and move this here. And then beds. As close as physically possible. There we go. There we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. 3 on each side, so this is number 4. This is number 4. This is number 5. And number 5. Okay. Okay. Cool. And then relocate to the very back and to the very back. And then this one, we're just going to... We're gonna make this the jobs sector. So we're gonna need a botanist here. We have the train keeper, botanist, and cleaner. Okay. Okay. Put it on this side. Okay. Oh, Lord. Rearrange. One. 2. here. Three. There we go. And these two I'm going to actually move forward. Gonna put one here. Gonna stick that in the corner, and then I'm gonna scooch that over. I'm gonna put this one here. There we go. And then okay. Next up, this relocate. This is the brake. We're gonna put one brake right there. Transmission we're gonna put on the other side, and then we're gonna do that on all of them. Actually no, this one we're going to put transmission there and brake there. And then back here we'll have it be inside this car. Brake. Oh, that doesn't work. So never mind. You relocate. Can I put you in front of this? I can. That's transmission, so brake on the other side. Sir. Are you kidding me? Okay. To there. Perfect. Okay. Now, go to the very front. This doesn't need anything built. What is... That's that. That's... Okay. That's that. That's that. That's this. Is that how it always looks? Like if I go ahead and make a screw. Is that what it's gonna look like on the next one? Yes, but this time it's got holes in it. Disassemble. I do not care for the train armor. It does not look good. I mean, it looks good if that's the aesthetic you're going for. But it's not the aesthetic I'm going for. Okay. So the next thing I need to do is make these. Okay. No, come on. Thank you. Seven, six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. That one and that one. This cleans one dirt source on the train once every 120 seconds, destroys one growth on the train every 300. Cleans the toilet in 30 seconds, refills the toilet with chemicals in 20. Time is reduced per work per. Occasionally finds items while cleaning the train. Okay, or sows organic seeds for 30 seconds, waters seeds for 20, harvests crop in 10. Time is reduced. Fertilizes the garden with compost. When harvesting crops may receive a bonus yield. I think this one is better, which means you assigned to work. There you go. You are now the train upkeeper. I will keep grabbing those. Soup. I need more water. Have enough water. Crap. Water. Soup. Chemical. Okay. And then in here I want to make a bunch more of these. Actually, let's just do it this way. Let's go... Is that half? That's about half. And then... I want to relocate over here. And then... make another... one of those. Then I just want a bunch more gardens. Is that about halfway? That is about halfway. No. It's there and then there. That's about halfway. Okay. Huh. So that one will work, even if it's preoccupied. Oh god. I'm gonna need a compost chest. Am I good? I think so. Do I have anything else I want to make? Yes. In here, I want... where is it? Another smelter, too. Right there. And right there. Does make this side more cramped, but I think I'm okay with that because it's gonna give us 2 extra slots. Actually, no. I'm going to not do that one. I'm going to relocate this one to this side, like so. Then I want to relocate this one to there. And then I want to build another one there. And then I'm going to shift these over. And then I'm going to build another smelter. There's a light in the way. There. Okay. The reason why is because now I can go, okay, these two are for brass and steel production. These two are for iron and copper, and this one is for charcoal. And I can just constantly be creating. I do kind of wish that I had like info on what they all needed. Okay. Like a big chopping list. It's the one thing I like about Grounded. Or, sorry, one thing I love about Grounded is the fact that there's a chopping list. Okay, this predominantly wood bolts. Bolts. I also saw these. And then predominantly wood. Ain't much but honest work. Have 3 or more of those gardens. Okay. Researcher. I'm going to put you over here. Workbench next. Then the lab. Then the armory. Then move the loot catcher over. Move the kitchen. Okay, I need to move this loot catcher over as well. Now move the kitchen. The loot catchers as close as physically possible. As close as physically possible. Do I have a new floor? No, I do not. Let's try for one. Can I get a new floor? No. Next one, no. And the next one, yes. So that is 50. 90. And then, wait, no, not 50. 80. Plus 40, 120. 150. Which would be a lot. Let's move you closer. Okay. So the next thing I need to do, or the next thing I want to do, I should say, I want to look at the Viking wall lamp. So a screw and a bolt. Bolt. Screw. One. Collect. Collect. I want to look at this one. That is quite a bit brighter. And then I also want to look at Royal. This one. Why is it... Why are you so finicky? I don't think I'll be doing Royal even if I wanted to. Like, it looks like these are for... like... Let me show you in the, looks like they're for this. Not for these. Which is upsetting. Raider doesn't even like it. Which makes me wonder if they're supposed to go like that. I like these a lot more though. This is a lot brighter than these, so I will be replacing them. Let's finish these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think 16. So we will just create as many bolts as we can. And then what else is needed? The copper pipes. 2 in here. 4 total. Pipes, craft, 0. And then I do need 2 screws, or 2 gears, I mean. 3, 2, 1, 0. Two gears, had 1 extra. Okay. I believe that everything within the realm of here and backward is done. Actually, I do have space. to make this truly the rough Lima workstations. Back is the why are you red? Maybe that's too close? Let's just move them all back far enough so that nothing can be angry. Relocate. Oh, I bet you it's because there's lamps there. Yeah. Let me just deconstruct. Relocate. Yes. Okay. That makes this a little bit less annoying to have to get to, so I'm okay with that. Cleaner station, I'm still going to put right there. Train master is going to go here, or sorry, train keeper. Same thing. Botanist there. Now we take out all of these. All of them. Even in here, I'm going to get rid of these, actually. I am going to see about this. Jesus Christ. Oh, do you... Jesus. It's brighter, that's for sure, but it's also like... Oh my lord. Now you want to actually go over there? Okay, the rays are cool. But I don't like it. I like the Viking wall lamp better. However, let's look at you. Are there any other wall lamps? No. Next one, no. Next one, no. The next one does. Could get one more to the length. Don't know if I'd use it. I'm already struggling to fill the space I have already. Actually, no, let's be real. I would probably add a single space car directly behind this one to have all of these in and just free this one up a little bit more. It's not impossible to do. Just 3 forward. Let me do this. I could also make this one shorter and then make a 2 long caboose. I'm not entirely against that because the caboose is typically smaller. I think that's what I would do. Make a 2 long caboose in the back. Make this one shorter. Could I realistically accomplish that? I could if I rotated shit. Actually, even then I have too much storage. I could if I got rid of some of these and put loot catchers in here. I think I would need 4 spaces for loot catchers. Yeah, so it would be 1 on each side goes away. And then probably... I don't need these ones. Realistically, I don't need any of them. So let's just do away with them. Except for the front ones. The front ones I use. This one, I don't. This one, I don't. Realistically, I don't think either of these will be used. The ones in the very back are fine. And then... it would actually even be... how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm fine with getting rid of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm fine with getting rid of 1. 7's a good number. If I decrease 1 length, will that pull all of this forward, or will that just cut off the back? I'm not sure. However, I have a new plan. Would that work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be... 6 or maybe 7. That's not really unrealistic. How many loot catchers do I have? 5 on each side. That's doable. I do really like, though, having some storage in the front. Okay, I have too many things I want to do now. And that'd be more loot catchers. No, I don't think I reduced this. I think I moved all of the loot catchers to the front in this car to the front. So, very front, but have these ones in there as well. Actually, no, I like those two being in there because they're kind of like train conductors at that point. But having them all close to the front here is okay. I know the point I've been doing is space it out. Actually, no. No, because I think it is... no, actually, I don't think it is... I don't think it makes a difference. It just consolidates the space. I don't think it makes a difference otherwise. Okay. So then, yeah, let's continue with this plan. I will do one of these. That one. 470. And with this one? No. So that would be 540. Why are these backwards? The hell? That kazoo guy is so freaking like, let me just keep playing. Keep playing, come on, keep playing. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, shut up. I am glad though that they made kazoos as annoying in this game as they are in real life. Okay, 540. This is a lot. I don't think I'm accomplishing it all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to this first. But I also do want to do lighting. Shit. Let's map out lighting. One there. One there. Then I want to do one at each intersection. I can't do one on this side. Can do one here. Okay. There's going to be 2 sets in this room. This guy is special, so he gets his own. And then in here, like so. And then it would actually be another one. Or another set. Okay, let me see if I can't do any type of light here. I could do this, so I will do that. Just, even though it's probably going to be bad. Let me look. It's not horrible. It's decent for being able to just light up the wall. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. 16. No. Because the back one's only going to have 2. So 14. Yeah. And then... well, that's promising. And then What would I put in the back? The toilets. Maybe the back is the toilets and the rough limo. And then directly in front of them is these. This I put in the front. Is that something I could do? Yes, that would make this uncomfortable though, so maybe put it here. And then directly behind it do those. And then these. Okay, let's... Now that we have the lights worked out, we need to work out mapping. You know, I should make all of the building from this one just one episode. Or one VOD, I mean. One part. One VOD piece. This is gonna go somewhere like that. This is gonna go somewhere like this. Actually, let's just move these forward a little bit more. Be able to get those two moved forward. This. It is past the time I'd like to have gotten off. I'm going to finish working in here, finish this, and then finish the or no, I'm going to finish building this like I want to do. Then, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move all of these back into this section of train. I'm not going to care about spacing. I'm just going to move them back. Okay, so that's 2 full. And that's 2 full. Okay. So the next goal is now to move this to the front of that car. And the reason why is because we now have this guy right here. Then I'm going to move all of these. Since I'm in here, I'm not going to care about space, man. I'm just gonna physically move them to this back car. This back section. Right, it's going to be okay. So this gets chopped off. And then move all of these. I'm upset that these aren't in my workroom. No. New plan. The new plan is to I know what it is. Relocate. To here. Because then all of the stuff is like right there. And then actually these all get moved back forward like how they were. I know, I'm very indecisive. This is why I'm going to be cutting out the building for this one. And making it its own VOD, and then the next one will be opened up. Okay, let me give you a tour, so that you don't have to watch it. If you don't want to. Let's just stick this back here, and then this back here, because I didn't pack this correctly. Okay. Would I be okay with that, actually? Having it in a different train car. I think so. Hold E to dismantle. Done. This one, move to there. Okay. And if I'm working here and pop out and go over one, yeah, I think that's okay. So in that case, let me move you back up front. Move you back up front. Like that. And then I move all of these. Let's relocate. I want you on this corner as tight as I can physically make you. Right there. Okay, and then 2 smelter 2s. Like this. The 1 smelter 1. Like this. And then the 2 over here. And like I said, I think I'm okay with them being in this next car if they're still close. That means I now break this. Done. Okay. Then we go here and we hold you to dismantle. Two, add wagon, forward, forward, no, backward, 2, 3, okay. Okay. And is this, yes, this is still, I think this is comfortable. Because then you have your slightly more tight car here, your slightly spacious car here. Okay. And then I could set things here and here. So let me move this forward, move, no. Move this forward. Build module. Transmission will go in this corner. Wow. Actually, no, let's balance sake for balance sake. Even though technically it's a waste of space. I don't care because I wasn't going to use that space anyway. So now, it's like that. Okay, so. Next up. I think that light's fine. Next up, what I need to do is I need to grab this. Grab this. Then I need four, 8, and then I need 4 fat. Bearing 4. the next thing... The next thing to do is... I think we have organization covered. We have lamps covered through these and these. I think we're gonna need 2 more screws. Actually, let's go look in this box. Let's grab everything out of here. Fully empty. Okay. So we will need 2 more screws. Oh my lord. Okay, hold on. I'm not going to care about placing it perfectly as of right now. My goal is just to be able to scooch it over and create space. Yes, I technically did just waste space in a way. No, I do not care. Because I will be perfect positioning it in a few. Here. Okay. Now I can at least get through this one without being too cramped. I need 2 more of these 20 volts. I will then need 2 of these. They're being put into this one. Okay. There. Next up, I need... I have enough wood. What am I putting in that car? I don't know. I literally have no idea. Maybe that could be that car. That could work. I'd be okay with that. And that could be that car. I could also do that for that car. I think I might prefer that. Which would mean possibly getting rid of some of those, but I think that'd be okay. What else do I need to do? I would need an extra 3 of these. And then actually I need to make 3 of them into bolts. There we go. Okay. Let's see, what else? We'll deal with upgrading containers after. Is that everything except for what physically goes into the car? Yes. So that means, excuse me. Oh dear Lord. Razor, how dare you? Let's grab all of this. Let's turn all of that into whatever we can. Steel junk. Oh wait, no, do this. Craft that. Okay. Max craft. This max craft. Okay, all of what I just crafted and that's being thrown in my inventory can be directly put into here. 210. Research. Here. Research. Research. This one. This one. This one. Okay, that'll allow us to be able to see what did we get. Luxury lamp wall lamp 2. No. Those again seem like something that would go there. Disappointing. This, add, research. Okay. That means, okay, realistically I will never use any of these. I just always forget about them. So, that means the next thing we need to do is get to 120. How much are these worth? 15. That'd be 2 for 30, 6 for 90. That's 90. Okay. I need one more of these. Damn it. And then one of these. 2, 1, 0, collect, collect. And dump. Research. Another 20 and I can research that. So let me just do that all over again. Go 1, go 1. One of these. One of these. One and one. Add here. Research. Okay. Now, this one I can upgrade. Perfect. Okay. Viking walls are still going to be the best. Okay. Let me look at floors. Ship floor. Let me see what it looks like before building it. Okay, not entirely against it yet. Let me grab some wood and let me look. It does kind of match the walls. I think these are better, so I'm going to tear up all of the floors and swap them out. Probably. No, these are better. Viking is better. Even if it drives me insane that they are mismatched. B to just construct. Okay. Viking. There's not something where I can flip it, right? No. Okay. Rotate, 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 rotate. Done. Okay. So now I grab a bunch of wood. Let me go build these. Okay. Then we're nearing the end. Next, what I do is I line these up as best as I physically can. These are going to move forward. Train maker there, or train keeper there, sorry. Cleaner would be in here. I might be able to get all 4. If I space it correctly. Yes, I can. Sure can. Okay. Next up, get these spaced properly. Okay. Then get the botanist station and put it right there. Now we attempt to fit all of the rest of these into the tight squeeze. Can I figure out how close? Okay. In other words, try to see if this doesn't get closer at all. It does, right like that, okay. Squeeze this as close as you physically can get it. Squeeze this as close as you can physically get it. And try to squeeze this in. That might be just enough if I can squeeze everything in perfectly. Might be able to. No. Okay. So 1 gets destroyed. We're down to 6. A little disappointing. Not too upsetting, though. That also means I'm not going to care too much about... Actually, wait a minute. It's a possibility. No. believe that is all of the rooms set up except for these. Why do I have a spare set of 2? Oh, I'm down to 5, not 6. I'm also kind of okay with that. Like, I almost prefer that. I need to... I'm not going to care... Actually, no, I should care about the break. Random bloody nose out of the blue. One moment. I am close to finishing though. Build a module, break, there, actually copy what we did with the other wagon, do 2 breaks, 2 transmissions. Balance for balance sake. Okay. All the way down to the very end. And then... C. A. Click. A. Click. Okay. And then let's just grab that. Be able to fill that up. Don't know. Oh, that's because I got the other things destroyed. That's why. Okay. Grab all of these. And now we build lamps. I like this. Build all of the lamps and all of their locations. Okay. That should be all of that done. And then that means that all we're gonna do now is collect all of this. I want to make a compost and seeds chest. And then organize these. fuel. This one has fuel. Just make a bunch of those for me. And then wood. Chemical. Sell all of the zinc. Okay, now we take out these, and we move this container and this container. Move these over. These over. This and this. Then this and that. The wood. These, actually, let's rotate those around. And put wood on top. Fat and scrap, let's actually move those over as well. Chemical, leave there, do the leather, put this up there, put this underneath, put this there. Okay. That is that sorted, that is that sorted, that's everything sorted, I believe. So, I will look at this. Yep, that's good. How are these guys? They're doing good. Okay. So, that means that this is the end of this stream. We have quite the train now. So, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed and want to see more of my streams and you're on Twitch, go ahead and follow me on Twitch. If you enjoyed the VODs and want to see them when they come out, go ahead and follow me on Twitch. If you enjoyed this and want to see all of the rest that I've done, can you not interrupt me? Let's go over here. If you're on YouTube and want to see the VODs when they come out, follow me on Twitch. If you want to see the rest of the VODs that I've done and you're on Twitch, go ahead and go over and subscribe to me on YouTube. Or just go watch all of the stuff, but I'm assuming you enjoy it, so might as well subscribe so that if you miss any of the live streams, you can get the VODs when they come out. If you're on YouTube and enjoyed the VODs and want to see them as they come out and don't want to watch Twitch, and you enjoyed this one, like, subscribe. Does help out. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.